Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the UTEP Miners, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Miners offense making their way on the field to open this game. Got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
Big moment early in his playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Looking to throw it on first down. It's the tight end who makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Miners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. No, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Miami's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. There's the handoff. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, makes the catch. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Miners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the back gets the football. As the first down is still going. Forced him out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. He lured the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to love in what they're seeing from this back.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Gomez. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Canes have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They'll try the ground game here. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll run it here. first down and still motoring. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Miami, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Breaks loose at the 40. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. The Miners toss it to the line to run the hurry up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. And it's UTEP in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. We'll check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. To the air, it's Gomez. The receiver grabs it.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking for some space. It's Wiggins. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes offense is on the move now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? They put him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Canes beginning new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Throwing for his running back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Miners will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Gomez. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Catch made on the right side. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Moves out of the pocket. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They move the sticks, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they trap him for a sack. They'll bring But here on second down, the time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. Pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Miners will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Gomez. Catch made on the left side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Checks this down to the running back. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Design quarterback run. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Miners will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back to throw. It's Gomez. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
That makes the score Miami 24, Utah.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Miners bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping this team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Dropping back. It's Gomez. The ball is caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And the Miners looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into the...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? Inside the 35. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
31, UTEP 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Haynes.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
That makes the score Miami 38, UTEP 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Miners will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The offense starts with excellent field position. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Gomez. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Makes the grab. It's a bunt.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. That will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's a bunt. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Miners looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Play action here on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Miners.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Kicking team on on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UTEP 17.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Grinding away with a running game. Breaking free at the 35. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one.
Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Wiggins. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. Fights through a tackle.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're
Looking deep down the left side.
That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Breaks free with room to run.
And the Miners pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.